Another ecchi, it's called Yowayowa Sensei. No idea what that means, but Sensei means teacher, so has to be something there, right? Let's just get on with it. Alright, let's get back to the rest of the episode. Spooky, scary sensation shivers down your spine. I forgot the rest.
ともほどほどが一番。それが俺が16年生きてたどり着いた結論だ。
Fuck. Stereotypical rom-com or harem protagonist, just like, oh, I'm gonna be a low-key, just background character at school, and then get surrounded by the baddest huzz of all time.
程よい友人関係。程よいクラスメイト。新学期。ここまでは順調と言え。
Akibara-kun. Alright.
言えよ。
This is almost the exact opposite of the Chitose Saku mindset, but I mean, not everyone has to live by that. If you're happy with keeping things simple, then fine.
あとは担任の先生が程よくいい先生なら。
How do we tell him?
何？
What the fuck? No. It's a Halloween prop. No, it's a Halloween prop. It makes sense.
何か言ってる？
きっと呪いの言葉だわ。なんか血だらけだし、震えてるし。
俺が今年の担任。彼女は日和村日和先生。
Hiyori Hiwamura. Still have no idea why the title of this anime is the title of this anime, but okay.
新学期1日目にして機嫌を損ねれば呪われる。通称コワコワ先生と呼ばれるまでになった。
Spooky, scary sensei. Well, she does it like a baddie, but not that kind of baddie.
俺、コワコワ先生の手帳にめっちゃお札貼ってある。
That's not talismans. That's just... I don't know what that is, but it's not talismans.
突然タックルされて。呪いの言葉をつぶやかれ。
Let me guess, the reason why she's not saying anything intelligible is because she's too shy or something.
などなど、すでに数々の証言。
Testimonies?
最悪だ。あんな不気味な先生が担任なんて全然程よくないじゃないか。
Don't worry, you're gonna get some private time with the sensei. I just know it. Peter Piper picked a peck of peppers. A peck of peppers Peter Piper picked. If Peter Piper picked a peck of peppers, where's the peck of peppers Peter Piper... Ah! I fucking know! At the very end! Okay, let me just drink some more water. Here we go. Peter Piper picked a peck of peppers. A peck of peppers Peter Piper picked. If Peter Piper picked a peck of peppers, where's the peck of peppers Peter Piper picked? First try!
あれってコワコワ先生だよな。一人で何を？
She's doing vocal training. She's trying to talk like normal. She's like Komi. Shit, wait a minute. She's just like Komi, but people aren't so attracted to her for some reason. Who the fuck got like... What kind of person coughs like that?
よし。それでは授業を始めます。
授業？でも放課後で生徒なんてどこにも。
Where did you get these? A bunch of plush toys?
え？まさかぬいぐるみを生徒に見立てて呪いの儀式を。やっぱりこの先生噂通り。
God, no person can write English words this well.
まずは1年生のおさらい。オピニオン、 この単語の意味を。はいモンゴイカさん。
This is sad. You can't even talk to real people.
イカ
That's a cuttlefish? Thought that was an octopus.
意見です。正解、花丸です。
I guess, yeah.
一人二役してるこの人
Well, she doesn't have anyone yet.
次の問題です。
もしかして本当に授業の練習してるだけ
Yes.
ぬいぐるみ相手に
Yes.
はいトラフグさん。
Isn't that a bit of a jump from opinion to atmosphere? Ah, whatever.
ホームキーです。正解です。
っていうか声ひょろひょろすぎだろ
ちょっと声小さいかな。
あ、自分でも分かってる
Hold up, I feel like I've heard this girl before. She feels so familiar to me. Let's see here. Yowayowa Sensei. Who plays the main character? Marika Kono. Oh, wait. No. ReZero. Not a character that I know. Sword Art Online. Nope. Then again, Japanese girls mostly sound the same anyway, so I don't know. Yusha Party. Whoever Makihara Koze is, but doesn't seem like she played anything that I know of. Well, she has been in stuff that I know, it's just that I don't really remember her role. Uma Musume, well, I haven't watched Uma Musume, so maybe there's that one. Oh well, who cares? It's not like I need to know about Japanese voice actor lore.
そう
That's the wrong. You just needed to move a little bit upwards and you'd be at the magic spot, girl. If you just moved a little bit upwards, you'd be right there at the cusp of heaven.
そうお腹が膨らむように息吸って声を出す感じで
Okay, that is actually a thing, diaphragmatic breathing. I learned this in drama class, but basically, when you usually breathe, like, your tummy actually contracts, but diaphragmatic breathing is when you force your tummy to expand when you breathe. So, like, well, try and do it with me. Put your hand on your tummy and breathe in, make your tummy expand. In, out. Okay? That's about it. That's not diaphragmatic breathing.
えなんで脱いだ
Why are you complaining? Oh no, my steak is too juicy and my lobster is too buttery. Shit. No, give me the sounds. The sounds are the best part.
なんで脱いだあ、お腹が膨らむのを分かりやすくするため
Not need to take off your shirt to do that, but go ahead, leave.
複合しても分かるだろう
No, because maybe because the top here was kind of like creating a bit of a tent in this area, so you had to like take it off so that the tent wouldn't be affected anymore.
それ違うやつ
The breathing methods for giving birth. How would you know? Have you done it? No, she's just out of breath. How are you out of breath? You have the cardio of a leaf.
って体力
No, a leaf has better cardio than you. You have the cardio of a
な
chair.
さすぎだろでもなんていうかすごく
Ah, you're like that kind of girl. I mean, I'm not gonna judge, but I have a little bit of a different taste.
弱々しい目が離せないいろんな意味で
Hey, I mean, you're a hot-blooded high school adolescent, a shonen. Come on, you gotta. you can't blame him.
ちょっと休憩。
She's gonna miss the chair. She's gonna miss the chair, and she's gonna hit her ass, and it's like, oh.
ってそこにあった椅子はさっき自分で危ない
Don't tell me. How did you get there so quick? Okay, well, this is the beginning of a glorious relationship. Lucky bastard gets her to sit on him. Fuck.
私上がり症で体力もなくてその上ど
How did you become a teacher? Are the qualifications this low?
っちででもせっかく夢だった先生になれて
Okay, it's your
1年目なの
dream.
にクラス担任まで任せてもらえてだから頑張らなきゃって思ったんで
You suck at speaking to people, so maybe he's gonna help you practice speaking to people, and that's gonna be how we develop this, huh?
けど
どんどん声が小さくなっていく
今朝はうっかり転んでドアにぶつかるし大きな音を立てて皆さんをびっくりさせちゃうし
ああ、あの血ってそういうこと
She hit her head so... There's even a she hit her head so hard, she started bleeding? Yikes, bro. Are you okay?
あ、そうだ次の予定を確認しておかないとまた忘れちゃう
お札じゃない不正
Yes. Who would have known? Yo, Drew Sensei, that one came off. You might need to put that back on.
不正
Well. It's a sticky note! It's a sticky note! A sticky note! And you still managed to fall! How? How? It's a sticky note! It's not supposed to be slippery, it's sticky! Whatever, fuck it, love this. And what is this goober? What is this man's face? He looks like an NPC!
タックル呪いのこ
The what did you say? What did she say? I feel like I heard the N-word in there, but I'm not gonna replay
呪
that.
いの言葉なるほど謎は解けた俺のクラスの担任はコアコアじゃない
She's just a Komi can't communicate ripoff. Though at this point, is she really the ripoff? Nah, she's an upgrade.
声もヒョロヒョロで体力もないでも頑張り屋さんな弱々先生だったのだ じゃあ俺はこの辺で
Damn. Height diffing a sensei is crazy though. Look at this. He's taller than the sensei. As long as you don't count how Hulk is. You obviously don't count hair, but... Jeez, I didn't think she was that short.
じゃあ俺はこの
She
辺
looked
で
pretty tall. Why is the lighting so off?
アビクラ君
すみませんもう一度
アビクラ君さっきは助けてくれてありがとう
Yeah, just gotta turn him on.
完全に好きになったダメ
Wait,
だ
what?
あれ以来
You know, the last anime I watched where a teacher got with a student, that teacher got fired because that's bad. But then again, the last time I've had a teacher-student like relationship in an anime was domestic girlfriend, so maybe we shouldn't count on that for
こ
realism.
の変な先生のことが気になって仕方ない
1 2 3
Yo, Sensei, you want me to help you stretch?
日和村先生
Come on. Her stamina is ass. How do you get tired from stretching? I can understand if you're doing like runs or some shit, but it's stretching. There's nothing to tire from. The fuck are you talking about?
もしかしてまた弱
Sensei.
弱な自分を鍛えるためにっていうかなんだあのジャージギチギチだし絶対高校時代とかのやつ
She's wearing the... How does that still fit you, girl?
じゃ 準備運動でもう疲れてるし。
She's just stretched. That is. How do you get tired from stretching? I can understand feeling a little sore, but how are you out of breath? It's stretching.
よし、今日の特訓始め。
What is it, running?
縄跳び。なるほど。縄跳びなら弱々先生
I'm not gonna lie, I can't jump rope. I never learned that shit. She's gonna fail.
でも無理なく。
This reminds me of that Ishigami archery comment. You know, the one where she said, with archery, Shinomi is perfect because her boobs wouldn't get in the way. That kind of thing. It's like that, but skip rope.
あれ、よいしょ。
Oh. What the fuck? How does this happen? How does this happen? Just... Yes, okay, fine. Fan service. Yeah, what the fuck? Okay, listen, I'm not good at jump rope, but at least I don't fail like this.
宙跳びでもなんでもないのに飛べないことある
What is she doing? What is she doing? Hey, you know what? The people that like rope play are gonna love this one, though.
何やりきった顔してるんだ。
ちょっと休憩。
Oh, yeah.
そんな状態で歩いたら
Don't tell me she falls on him and we do that kind of trope. Oh, God! No, 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 no. Fuck this shit. Why jump rope? Of all the things, jump rope? Ah, well, it's better than some of the other fucking sports festivals we've seen in anime.
私、人一倍体力がないので、皆さんにご迷惑をかけまいと練習をと。
まだ4月ですけど。
Well, she definitely needs to start training early because she's got a lot of work to do.
それなら基礎体力からつけた方がいいかもですね。自宅で筋トレとか。
やってみ。
I mean, jump rope, this one's about stamina. Obviously, it's a little bit about balance. So I think the main thing is just exercise some cardio, just go treadmill a little bit. I don't know. I'm not a fitness fitness
なん
coach.
ですけど、なんかうまくできなくて。
Why?
それに私、体に力を入れると変なこと。
Strange noises, you say. I mean, you know what? Since maybe you do need a fitness coach. You know, I mean, why don't you let me, come over to the gym with you? We can do some exercises, and I observe. You know?
声が出ちゃってご近所迷惑を。
変な声って何？いつも出してる呪いの声みたいなやつ。
Oh. I don't think those ones. I think a little bit more high-pitched, if you will.
でも、アビクラくんが協力してくれるならできるかもし
Silver platter, take it, my man.
れません。
え？なんだこの状況。
What is she doing? Oh, I thought she was stretching. No, she's doing sit-ups. I thought she was like really like I saw this and was like, wait, that looks like sit-ups, but no, she seems to be failing at it. So then I was like, wait, there's no way someone could be failing at sit-ups this badly. So it was like, no, she has to be like stretching or something, but no, it's actually sit-ups. Wow.
まずい。冷静でいられない。
Bro, lock in. Come on. I wouldn't be able to lock in this situation, but you gotta. Come on.
何か世間話を。そういえば先生って。
Wallahi, why? Of all the questions, you asked that one. That one. You asked that one. Why? It's so ridiculous. I switched to Indian accent.
そのタイプとかありますか？何聞いてんだ俺！
そうですね。理想のタイプ。いつもピシッとしてよく通る声で。
Describes me perfectly. I'm still going to keep this accent because I'm just so shocked
正し
at
い
this
指導。
anime.
生徒からの信頼も厚い。そんな教師になりたいですね。
Oh, she misunderstood the question. Well, I think that's for the best.
理想の教師像の話。しかも現状と正反対じゃないか。
Bro, I would be so hard right now. I'm obviously in real life right now. I'm not very hard, but I mean, she's like a whimpering girl. I have to hold down her legs. Like you can almost get like if she spreads them a little bit, it's like oh my god, I would not be able to hold my dick like this.
変な声ってこれか。
What the? The tracksuit has perfect timing.
弱々先生は運動神経も弱々。
Okay, to be fair, my motor coordination is also very weak, but that's because I'm a weak boy. People like to describe me as a shota, and you know what? I think they're very right about that.
俺のクラスの担任の先生はコワコワだと誤解されている。
コワコワじゃなくて、清村先生、ノートを通し。いや、すみません。
Subs, can you please translate what this means? I would like to see it, but okay, whatever.
いや、すみません。
生徒の名前を覚え。
It's just kanji practice. Maybe she was writing death or something, but come on, girl.
るためとはいえ、漢字練習みたいなことする？
Oh.
頑張ってるけど不器用なんだよ。
Why are you holding the umbrella like this? You're going to get your front wet. You hold it straight up. The rain is perfectly vertical. I do not understand.
なんか俺にできることないのかな。お、
Yes. Of course she is there. What else would happen? Is that your name? I recognize this anywhere. It looks like it. I didn't like the movie, not gonna lie.
岩村先生？あんなに泣いて何読んでるんだ？作者金！
How are you crying from a biography of an author? Maybe it's Anne Frank, I don't know.
一体何が書いてあるんだ？弱々先生は涙腺も弱々。あ、買うんだ。確かにそんなに泣けるならちょっと気になる。
Yes, you're crying from a bio. That's crazy. Oh my god, I do not buy this kind of books. I'm sorry.
またそんな本買って！こっちのが涙ぐましいわ。もしかしてお金が足りない？
You should go up to her, pay for her, walk away nonchalantly. You will get so much aura. And, well, it is a little bit, it's a little bit hard to pull off. But if you can do that nonchalantly, I think it's perfect.
嘘だろ？弱々先生は経済力も弱々。
To be fair, who the fuck is good at budgeting? I'm terrible at it. I'm almost broke already. I've only got a little bit left for this month. Wallahi, I am cooked. Okay, not saying that in an Indian accent ever again. Fuck.
よかった、足りていたようだ。
袋はご入り用ですか？5円頂戴いたしますが。
そんなにギリギリ5円たりともよ。
You know what? Maybe you should just walk over to the cashier and pay for her. You will get so much aura, my friend.
おやなく
Can somebody tell me what the fuck that third book cover is? I want to know. Am I right that that is your name? Wait a minute. I'm going to search up your name right now. I want to say whether it is correct. No, I am very wrong. That is not your name. But otherwise, I don't know what the fuck this could be. If somebody could please tell me what the hell this book is, I would be very thankful.
大丈夫です。
Akibara! Akibara, you should have helped her. What are you doing?
大丈夫なわけがなかった。
Bro, you just watching a girl just suffer like this? Help her out a little bit.
ただでさえ弱々な先生が傘と本3冊抱えて無事に帰れるはずは。
Help her! What are you doing?
そうだ、俺。岩村先生。
Lucky bastard. Stuff. I did not hear any stuff. This is literally just the keyboard. They are just keyboard smashing on our asses. This is literally just the second row of the keyboard.
はい。いや、先生、よかったらこれ使ってください。
袋？そんな悪いです。
Sensei, it is just a bag. It is not that deep. Really, it is just a bag. What do you think that it is?
ペラペラで悪いんですけど、ないよりはマシだと思うんで。
ありがとう。
What a classic trope.
嘘だろ。
The splashing. Don't tell me her clothes are not translucent. That would be the cake on the icing on the cherry on the icing of the cake or the I'm retarded.
すごい。アビクラ君のくれた袋が私の本を守ってくれました。服は濡れてしまいましたが。
Hold on, Sensei. We do this at home, not here.
私、本好きなんです。守ってくれてありがとう。
シャツがえらいこと。
I predicted it. I have 4 fucking eyes. Look at me. I am so good at this shit. Also, I realized 4 eyes. I forgot that it means people with glasses. You know, the megane. So maybe I should change it to 5 eyes or 6 eyes. I don't know. Maybe 6 or 7 eyes. 6, 7.
先生、上着は着といた方がいいです。
No, what are you doing? Well, I also don't want creeps. Fair enough.
弱々先生は運も弱々。
Lucky bastard. The sensei is running later than the student. Isn't this setting a bad example, sensei?
アビクラ君、おじゃ。
大丈夫ですか？何をそんな走って。
私、朝が苦手。
My girl, you need to get a bigger shirt. This one clearly does not fit you well.
寝坊してしまって。
That button is going to pop, and when it does, we're going to get a peek into the promised land.
弱々先生は朝も弱々。
今日の2限目は皆さんとの初めてのロングホームルームなのです。
Also, do not sweat into that, because let me tell you, this blouse thing here, this suit, you do not want to have to wash it. The white shit is fine, this white shirt is fine, but the blouse is very, you have to send it to the dry cleaner to wash it. It's just very, very annoying, you know. I'd say you don't want to sweat that much in it, you know.
早く行って準備しないと。では。
お気をつけて。っていうか、胸のボ
Don't tell her. Don't you want to see?
でもできるのか1時間丸ごとのホームルームなんて毎朝のショートホームルームもグダグダなのに
皆さんホームル
This does not look like it's going to go well. I feel like she's going to flop hard and then go back to the MC for some help and then we get more ecchi moments.
はじめホームルって言った
始まってしまった恐怖のホームルームが開幕から最悪だ完全にみんな怯えてしまっている字がぐにゃぐにゃだし
That is supposed to be words? What the hell happened to your opinion and your atmosphere from before?
いつもより緊張してる何あれ補強俺たちの生前葬始まってるもうホームルームどころじゃなんか顔赤い
I cannot tell if that's supposed to be kanji or English letters. I hope for you it is not English.
今朝走ってたのまだ引きずってるのか
That shit is going to burst any day now. Why is there just a random knife and a nail and why is she about to... No, she wouldn't, right? No, no. Okay, I thought she was going to bump into the nail and it's going to cut her or something and then we have to rush her to the nurse, but okay. Oh, that is even worse.
怖怖先生が
肩を握りしめてる
まさかため攻撃
怖怖先生はチョークじゃなくて肩を投げるんだ
絶対そんなワニ
Throwing chalk reminds me of that one milk ad. Have you seen the milk ad where the teacher turns into a flying chalk at the student? That shit is hilarious. I wish I could rewatch it, but I forgot where it was.
絶対そんな腕力ない
You don't have to call her out like that.
何か理由があって動けないんだ
皆さんとの初めてのロングホームルームなのです
Bro, you should just help her out. Don't give a shit about what people say. You must do what you must do as a man. That is your responsibility.
はい俺学級委員やります新学期早々のホームルームでやることといえば委員決めですよねじゃあここからは俺が進行をきついこんなの全然
Don't worry. As long I feel like we just need to free her from her shit and then let her do the rest. Though, you know what? A very difficult situation because on the one hand you don't want to do public speaking, but on the other hand you can't just let this teacher do everything. Either way, you have to free her from the nail.
よくない先生大丈夫ですか
アビクラ君これ取ってもらってもいい
Show me the goods.
引っかかってるはあ
Dear basketball.
パンツ履いてない
今朝の寝坊で履き忘れてしまって
そんなことある
Well, yeah, no, I never forget my panties. I don't understand.
いやでも確かに今朝のあの様子なら
No, I
足
do
を
not.
つってしまって
Does no one else in the class hear this? Also, this girl looks like a Betty. Not as much of a Betty as the sensei is, though.
大衆の面
Okay, this accent actually it's very difficult to maintain this shit. Oh god.
前で先生のストッキングを触るなんて
The nail is out of view. People cannot see the nail, so just take that off.
アビクラ君皆さんとの初めてのロングホームルーム失敗で終わりたくないんです
今取ります。
Listen, I can explain. Listen, officer. I can explain. I have an explanation, please, officer.
ホームルームを続けます。
よっ、委員長、俺の宿題もやって。
Hell no, do your own homework, you bitch. Do your own shit. You think that in life you can just freeload off of other people? Who do you think you are? You think you're the fucking billionaire wana. I cannot do your work for you unless you hire me. Then obviously I will do the work for you. What do you want me to charge? Let's say 1,000 yen for a couple for one subject homework. How does that sound? You think that's good?
うっせえ。先生を助けるためとは。
Listen, you may think it's bad, but it's training kids for capitalism. I mean, it only makes sense.
成り行きで学級委員になんかなってしまった。俺のほどよかった。
Since when is doing people's homework the duty of the class president? I never understood that. I never saw that in Kaguya-sama.
明日の学園生活がどんどん崩れていく。
Don't tell me this is going to do some Komiyashi communicate bullshit where she left a sign on his table.
なんだこれ。果たし状。
アビクラ君へ、今後のクラス運営について話し合いがしたいので、放課後残ってもらってもいいです。
Obviously not a death threat. You know she's a weak, harmless teacher. If anything, I'd be jumping for joy because I would be getting alone time with Sensei. Don't be complaining about the good shit in your life.
先生と二人きりで話し合い。
Exactly. Do you picture it now?
学級委員、万歳。
This guy gets it. Now he gets it. Why do you need a megaphone?
先生、クラス運営の話し合いのはずでは。
Did she fix her tights? I cannot tell. I'm looking a little closely. Seems a bit fixed.
そのつもりだったのですが、今日職員会議で。
岩村先生、声が聞き取りづらいのですが、授業に差し支えありませんか？
まっとうな指摘。
なので、これを使えばちゃんと声が届くと思って。
As long as you don't scream too loud, honestly, the megaphone does make your voice audible. So, not a bad choice. It's just very awkward that the teacher has to carry around a megaphone. Once again, these people literally just taking a row of the keyboard and smashing.
は伺えるけど、聞き取りづらいまま覚醒されてしまっている。いいと思います。先生が怖がられているのは、うまく意思疎通が取れてないからだと思うので。
怖がられてる？
え？気づいてなかったのか？
I mean, it's very typical for these kinds of archetypes to be complete idiots. So I honestly am not surprised.
私は怖がられているのですか？
心が痛い。
通りで、あんまり目を合わせてもらえないなとは思っていたのですが、あれ？でもアビクラ君は普通。
That's because he knows who the true you is. He has seen through all the lies, deception, and rumors. And he sees you for who you are. That is why you should also fuck him.
に接してくれてますよね。
いや。
そういえばアビクラ君は1年生の時はあまり積極性のある生徒ではなかったと伺います。
Where are you looking at, girl? No way.
なのに学級委員に立候補して、だから怖くても私に話しかけてくれたのですね。すごい。
Look at her eyes. I cannot possibly reject her like this.
尊敬します。
なんか変な誤解をされている。とにかく覚醒器は明暗だと思うので、もう少しゆっくり一音一音しっかり発音してみるのはどうでしょう。
True, especially when you try to say shit like Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers, a peck of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked. If Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers, where the peck of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked? If you try to say something like that, you have to say it slowly. crazy I did that in an Indian accent as well. It's actually kind of insane.
なるほど。あ、
What the fuck? Well, she did say it earlier, so I guess I was inspired by her and then she was inspired by herself as well. Also, I keep switching between this and a different accent. It's very weird. I'm going to try to keep it to Indian, but it's going to flip-flap a little.
すごい聞き取れます。
本当ですか？じゃあ、教壇から後ろの席でも聞こえる。
If you're wondering why I'm shaking, I'm not jerking off. I just have to go to the toilet, but I don't want to do it while I'm recording the reaction. So I'm just trying to like not pee my pants.
かどうか。
Definitely not raw.
聞こえます。バッチリです。
Aww.
これでもう怖がられなくなるでしょうか？
きっと大丈夫ですよ。
私の皆さん。
With words like that, I feel as if this is going to fail flat on its face. But then again, I've been surprised by this anime a rough amount of negative 1 times.
の思い届くでしょうか？
はい、絶対。
アビクラ君、私の気持ち。
Well, is a certain feeling is definitely reaching me.
届いてますよ。なんだこれ。
Doki doki. That's the soap opera. You know what? Domestic Girlfriend also a bit of a soap opera, but that's because the characters are a little retarded.
ありがとう。アビクラ君はいつも助けてくれますね。
いや、俺は何も。たまたま先生が頑張ってるところに居合わせるだけで。
No, you need to give yourself a little bit of credit, but that is a very typical thing for rom-com MCs, for them to help the heroines and be like, no, I'm not helping at all. I'm just happen to be there, you know. It's like, bro, I get you want to like be humble and shit, but like, come on, you actively help these girls. You got to take the credit.
やっぱ俺本当に先生のこと。
Well, who the fuck wouldn't? Once you get past the scary exterior, she's sensei.
好きかもしれない。
でもちょっと疲れちゃいます。
覚醒器が。あれは今後先生とクラスをつなぐことになる大切だ。
How does this even happen? She's sitting on his face. Oh my god! Why is this man so fucking lucky?
アビクラ君。
俺の方こそ。
Oh my god, that megaphone is very lucky as well.
すぐ解きますので。
今、喋らないでください。
Oh yes, she's still not wearing panties, so I guess, well, she's wearing pants, so maybe it's not that bad.
結局クラス運営の話はあまりできませんでしたね。
まあ。
Please ask so I can go pee.
アビクラ君。憧れの学級委員長。これから一緒に。
That is not his dream, it's just that he was forced to, but whatever you say, girl, you go.
頑張りましょうね。
あ、はい。変な誤解が定着した。
Well, at least she's making progress with a single student. But anyways, that is the end of this episode of Yowayowa Sensei. Still don't know what Yowayowa means, but this was a very, well, it is an ecchi anime. And I thought that ecchi anime would be like this. You know, the other ecchis in this season are not that strong, but this one definitely carries the ecchi mantle. I mean, like, I don't watch all ecchi. That's a very big misconception. But I think once in a while, like a single ecchi or two in a season, very good, very well placed, could be very nice. So obviously, the plot here, no one gives a shit about. They just want to see hot girl get like stripped or some shit, and to see boobies and tits and shit. But you know what? I'm here for that too. And if the gooners want to watch this shit with me, then fine. We're going to all goon together. I was not remember, I would need to go toilet. I'm not gooning when I'm shaking, okay? But either way, this is going to be the end of this reaction. If you are still watching, then go the fuck out of here. What are you doing in my place? Bye. But not before. You do not leave before liking, commenting, subscribing, ringing the bell, and do not forget to go to this playlist over there to get more Yowayowa Sensei content. And as always, until next time, peace.